Detective Pikachu was an hilariously fun movie to watch, and the cast in that movie was really great, but honestly, the takeaway star from that movie obviously was Ryan Reynolds. He really made Detective Pikachu so interesting and funny, and he was a major part of the marketing for this movie that was a huge surprise on how good it really was. So we decided today to kind of take a look at some of the funniest moments from Ryan Reynolds over the press tour promoting Detective Pikachu. I mean, he uploaded a 2-hour-long video called Full Detective Pikachu Movie onto YouTube, and it's just a funny video clip of Pikachu dancing. Here's that clip. Okay, so we put together this entire compilation for you guys. So that being said, let's go ahead and jump into it.
I know you just got back, you were just in Asia.
I was, yeah.
How's that jet lag feel?
It's amazing. The Beijing to Tokyo from New York jet lag. I always say it's sort of like whitewater rafting backwards, but you're not whitewater rafting backwards. You're in the middle of an interview.
Yeah. You're living in hell right now. Yeah.
We just got back from the Middle East, from Abu Dhabi, so she's naturally a little jet lagged.
I bet.
Yeah.
So, and is she good on a plane?
She's pretty good, you know? I mean, you know,
That's a long flight. I mean,
carry a blow dart, so, you know,
Oh.
she's like, you know, and then I just inhale one for myself, move them out. But no, she's actually pretty good. You know, she's into her books and her little, you know, stuff, and yeah, it's nice. Very warm welcome, guys.
Wow.
I hope they're recording this.
You know, whatever fitness routine you are on, you are garage kept, my friend.
Garage kept.
Garage
What
kept.
does that
What
mean?
does that mean?
Pristine.
I'm a hologram. So they sent me this fully rendered Detective Pikachu. And so there I was looking at this like completely hyper-realistic, photorealistic Detective Pikachu on my computer. And my daughter kind of cruises by and is just like glued to it. What makes us watch it 100 times in a row. So I was kind of in. Even if the script was just like literally made of old spit, I would have been like, yep, I'm doing it.
Wow, that would be incredible. The stories I would have, too, the war stories.
Is Ryan Reynolds
Related to Ryan Gosling.
Canada had sex with America, and then they made the two of them, and they're twins.
Yeah.
And both of them tried to eat each other in the womb, but they didn't. They survived, and because of the trauma, they both became actors.
There you go.
And that's why the two of them are actors and who they are.
I can't feel my life.
Did you have much input in what Pikachu got to say?
Yeah, the Pikachu stuff I got to just sort of have free reign with, which was fun, which was great. That does not beget a writing credit, however, which is not something I was looking for. But the yeah, I mean, it's just kind of infinite possibilities. You go in this mocap situation, so you can go in and just sort of have free reign. I gotta say at this point, you know, because Pokemon characters are, for whatever reason, are like actual catnip to children. So as soon as they saw Detective Pikachu, just the test models that they sent me, because they do that thing, right, where they're like, let's send him a Pikachu paired to his voice. Let's do a really good job animating the face. Let's make it look super real, and I know he's gonna show his kid. So I have this like kind of uncanny valley, weird, sort of seasick kind of feeling sometimes when I stare at Pikachu, because it's like I'm seeing me, but not me.
What will your daughter say about this project? Different than Deadpool, because it's a little different.
They know Deadpool's their dad. They don't, you know, they've never seen it, so they're not, you know, fully invested. But there's, for some reason, Pokemon is like catnip to children. I got to just try like 800 different variations on any joke if I wanted, and it's great. I'm not like producing the movie or anything like that, so this is just all like, it goes to an editor who has to just deal with it himself. I can sift through it and find something that isn't garbage and put it in the movie. So I had a blast. I had so much fun.
Ryan lives at 2382 Oliver Crescent.
You know, it's amazing because like
you know, the local newspaper was like, okay, guys, we have a semi-nude, vulnerable 3-year-old boy. The only thing that's gonna make this better, let's let him know where he lives.
Can you, oh my God, can you
Let's let him know where to find him.
Can you get creepier than that?
Right?
Gosh.
And then you had another one with Blake recently. How old is that child?
That happened from sex. And we had, just FYI, is that she's 2.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so she's just turned 2.
So you've only had sex the twice?
Just the 2 times, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
It's a mercenary job, you know, so you know, it's just clinical. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
How old are your girls now?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I've been around the world working.
Yeah.
Probably
they
older
are-
than the last time you saw
Probably,
them.
yeah. No, they're 4 and 2.
Oh my
4 and 2.
gosh. Oh,
Yeah.
that's sweet.
That's a good separation, right?
It's
I mean, because
a pretty,
they'll be buddies.
yeah, it is pretty good separation. Yeah, they do. They take care of each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just
That
like
really made me-
brought to you by upcoming tragedy. Yeah.
So I was like, I can do Ryan Reynolds. You know, I know him. So
Is up, bro? We
yeah.
just want Ryan.
So I did it, and in the end, it was right because it kind of like I love the idea that you have this super adorable little yellow guy whose voice is this like impatient, grumpy, acerbic gent. And you know, I like impatient, grumpy, and acerbic. Those are like my 3 favorite colors. So
Is Ryan Reynolds missing a tooth? What do you... No, these are all my teeth. What the hell's going on here?
Ryan Reynolds is missing a lot of things.
Let's get these calf implants out too while we're at it. No.
Okay.
Is Ryan Reynolds...
Oh!
mean.
Like he's Canadian.
Look, you punch
It's
a couple
super
hundred
annoying.
orphans and suddenly you're mean. This is what I don't
Oh
understand.
my God.
All right, guys, we have more clips coming in just a second, but before we jump into the next set of clips, if you like these types of compilations, make sure you're subscribed on this channel, first of all, but also following us on Instagram. There's a username on the screen now you guys can go and click on. We'd really like for you guys to follow us over there so you can get more content just like this. All right, let's jump back into the compilation.
One of your first shows, if not your first show, 15,
Yeah.
is streaming online.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, though.
Is that-
Yeah, I was 13 when that was the first job first job in show business I ever did. I also had a paper route at the same time, which is like nowadays, you know, it would be like cocaine on the side. Yeah. The last portion of the movie, I'm wearing a hat the whole time, so I decided to just get a haircut. But I went to like a barber in like a strip mall there, and you've done movies. You're not supposed to actually cut your hair without them actually supervising.
Yes,
or
there's
something.
continuity and stuff.
Yeah, and it was just amazing. It looked like somebody had cut my hair with a loofah, like they just sort of like rubbed it off.
Why did you do that?
Or maybe used a hammer. I don't know.
Yeah.
My younger daughter Inez, she's 2. She's like really into villains. That's like her thing. Like we watch Beauty and the Beast. Like her favorite character is Gaston.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
She's
like,
dark-sided.
Yeah, well, no, yeah. Our pediatrician, when she met Inez, she said, "Oh, this one's shady."
Born. I think was born early in the morning. I'm pretty sure.
I was made early in the morning. My dad, he doesn't pull out of anything. Okay. Does Ryan Reynolds
Eat glass.
eat or drink without swallowing?
Is that your final answer?
Are you Steve Harvey in this equation, or am I? Have tattoos. Wow, that's interesting. Huh, I wonder. All right, next question. Yeah, I got a few.
Yeah, but there was one controversial joke that I felt was fine for a movie of this caliber, for an all-audience kind of movie, but it got a little controversial behind the scenes. There was a big debate internally at Warner Brothers about this one joke, but it worked out. They didn't use it, but maybe they'll have it on the
Oh, they
extras.
didn't use it? Because I thought it might have been the birth canal joke, because that was...
No, it
brilliant.
pushed it a little bit more than that, but it was more about letting the audience use their own imagination rather than me actually saying the thing that was in front of me. So
I love creating characters, and if I can do something where my face isn't featured, great, because you know, on the inside I'm just another, you know, self-loathing, you know, masochistic, you know, a-hole that's like trying to crush his inner self. So yeah, I mean, I like that. I like hiding behind something. You feel freer. You feel like, I think for everyone, right? Oh, I don't know.
Have you thought about that?
Do daughters really do that? I think I feel like they're gonna literally separate their own eyeballs rolling them around me. So I don't know. I've already figured out, when they decide to go away to college, I'm gonna be like, you know, I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna be like, that's so funny.
I'm gonna go to NYU too. You know, I'm like gonna be so needy. Yeah, I love being around them.
But one of my favorite things is the line, Greninja, but they don't look right. And I'll tell you why. We filmed that scene so many times that the more we said it, the more it sounded like we were in a Western. Greninja.
But they don't look right.
And it just, maybe it's not that funny, but yeah.
No, it was funny to us. It's that joke.
Is Ryan Reynolds
mean? Like he's Canadian.
Look, you punch a couple hundred orphans and suddenly you're mean. This is what I don't understand.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, give me that. I got this right here. Oh God.
Mine are gonna be
What is Jake Gyllenhaal? This could just end right there. What is Jake Gyllenhaal? Is Jake Gyllenhaal...
You know what it is?
Your zodiac sign?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a Capricorn.
This is, we have the a clip of the opening credits.
Oh no.
Here's Ryan Reynolds in 15. Look at this. You were Billy?
Wow, yes, I was Billy. I'm still Billy.
So you love being a dad?
I love it. It's really kind of made me a better person, I think, you know? I sort of miss being horrible. It's hard. Like, you know, everybody has, it's always a challenge. Two kids, it's like, you know, I think of like blinking now as like tiny little breaks all day. But, you know, traveling back home, we were at the airport, and out of our whole family, she's the only one that got the secondary security pat down.
At 2 years
At 2 years old.
All right, so what is this shady 2-year-old up to?
But she just like takes it like a hardened felon. Like she's just like,
search me. What's up?
She's like turning around while like a thin fart escapes. You're just like, what the?
I was gonna say, have your babies been able to see anything else?
No. They've been on set a ton. I mean,
Yeah.
they come on set a ton. But even then, I can't do it because I wear the scar makeup. I'm all covered in scars, so as soon as they come on set and see that, they just bawl. So it's just like, I know they're going to be reenacting this with crude sock puppets with a therapist in 20 years. So I'm just like, let's just keep them away from set when I'm in the scar makeup. So.
I love that.
Wow! Whoa! What? Yes! I'm telling you right now. I'm sitting right next to him. Dude is covered in eyeliner. He has no eyes.
You think lashes like
he
this
has no eyes. It's crazy. He has no eyes. No eyes.
I actually only have one eye. So yes, I'm sorry. Now, thank you for bringing up a really horrible thing that happened to me.
This is a funny anecdote. I was on my way to pick up my daughters from school when I heard that I got the role. Well, I didn't show up at school because Detective Pikachu, he doesn't know who those two little girls are. Who are they?
They're our daughters. He just left them.
He doesn't have a wife. No. He's a little yellow guy. Lives in Rhyme City in a briar patch or something.
I have seen Frozen with my daughters so many times. And people who don't know this, a lot of parents don't know this, if you play Frozen backwards, it's actually a shot-for-shot remake of The Exorcist. So that would obviously enrage a lot of parents. So.
The Pokemon Go game.
Yes.
There's a hot spot right outside of our door.
Yeah.
Right outside. And people, I will hear crazy sounds and running and screaming.
How'd you know what they were doing?
I didn't.
Usually if they're walking like it's an episode of the Walking Dead. They're playing and they're just wandering. It's like there's warnings and stuff because people wander into traffic and all kinds of crazy things. So
So don't play at home.
How would Ryan Reynolds survive in a world full of Pokemon?
Oh man, I don't think I would. I don't know if I wouldn't. I could barely live in a world full of people. So I don't know if the Pokemon thing. I don't know. That is like it is. I never realized how culturally relevant it was, and I think I'm a pretty good student of pop culture. I had no idea that Pokemon was this. I'd always known about it, but I didn't realize it was like this worldwide phenomenon.
But what's funny about this, because it kind of got lost in translation.
Very much so.
When you went to Asia.
When I did a press for Detective Pikachu in Asia, a lot of people thought that was real, that I was like being quite serious. And I mean, even the most casual glance at my resume, you'll see I'm not Daniel Day-Lewis or Christian Bale.
Does Ryan Reynolds what? Oh, martial arts. Well,
yes.
This fist right here, for example, Gyllenhaal
Dude, that's the
cut
creepiest
right through
thing
you
ever,
like butter,
man.
like hot butter, like a knife to hot butter.
That's the creepiest hand ever.
I'm the Paul
That
Anka
hand.
of martial arts.
Alright guys, what did you think? We have a part 2 of this video. If you don't want the laughs from Ryan Reynolds to stop, over on our second channel, there's a link to part 2 in the description. So go ahead and click on that and go over to part 2. But before you do that, make sure you subscribe to this channel before you jump over on our second channel to continue on with these compilations. Alright guys, we'll see you all next time with a brand new video.
Hey guys, we hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure you guys hit the like button down below and subscribe for more Film Artsy. If you guys want to showcase your talent to the world, Film Artsy is the best place for you guys to do it. Please submit your videos to filmartsyofficial@gmail.com, or you guys can click the link in the description. We really want to see what kind of talent you guys can provide. So let us know, send us an email, and we'll check out your videos, and we'll see you all in the next video.